Welcome back, dear students.
In previous video, we started the discussion of regular expressions. We have discussed some of features of regular expressions, whereas in this video, we'll explore some more features of regular expressions. If you have not watched the previous video, before watching this video, first watch the previous video and then continue with this video.
If we proceed further, the search string caret from colons dot plus at will successfully match lines that start with from followed by one or more characters followed by at sign. So this will match the following line, means something like this it has matched from so and so info at so and so. So we can think of dot plus wildcard as expanding to match all the characters between the colon character and at sign, means it is going to match between colon and at, it can match any number of characters. Okay, between colon, this is a colon and this is at, between that it can match any number of characters. It is good to think of plus and asterisk characters as aggressive. The meaning of aggressive means it will take any number. So whether it means, say it can extend, how many numbers are there, say all those numbers it will extend. For example, the following string would match the last at sign in the string as the dot plus pushes outward as shown. If you see here, while matching from colon and later it should match for at, what at it will matches here is when we write such an expression, say it will going to match the at here. So before this, how many characters are there? All those characters will be considered and it will match the last at symbol. Means it will going to expand aggressively till the end. So that's the meaning here. Means it may stop here itself, but it doesn't stop here. Instead, it will go up to this and match this at. Before this, it will consider all these things. Okay. So it is possible to tell an asterisk or plus sign not to be so greedy, means not to consider all these at, it should stop at the first at only. So by adding another characters, how it can be done, so that we'll see. Let us consider I want to extract an email address from this particular line. So such a line, this line contains 3 email addresses, one here, another here and another here. If I write such expression, say it will going to extract all 3 email addresses, but I want to extract the first one only. In that case, means how can we stop only at the first occurrence of a at, that we'll discuss in later part of this session. So now we'll see, so how do we extract a data from a file, that required data. So far we have just searched a line. We have not extracted anything. We just searched a line, means we searched for a given string in a file. If it appears in that line, we have just printed it. We have not done anything apart from that. But if we want to extract a data from a string in Python, we can use the find all method to extract all the substrings which match a regular expression. So let us use the example of wanting to extract anything that looks like an email address from any line regardless of a format. So means what we done now, so we are going to extract. So far we have just printed. Now we'll extract only email addresses from a given file. Whatever the file is there, from that file we are going to extract a given means email addresses. Like say here from bhimesh.gudur at technologypark.in, say so and so, say it is written path. Say here you can see say many email addresses. Okay. Say our intention is to extract only email addresses from such file, for such lines. How can we do that? We don't want to write code for each of the types of lines, splitting and slicing differently for each line. So because if you see here, what you have is, here you have from, then space, then you have one string before at. Whereas here you have return, hyphen, path, then colon, then less than symbol, and later you have email ID. Whereas here you have for and then less than symbol, and then you have email ID. Means if you see all the lines, means wherever the email addresses are there, those lines are not similar. They do have a different syntax. We don't want to write a code for such matching every single line. Instead of that, what we can do is, the following program uses a find all method set to find the lines with email addresses in them and extract one or more addresses from each of those lines. So what we do is a simple program is there. Import re s is equal to, this is a string given, so a message from so and so to so and so about meeting at 2 p.m. This is a string, and lst is equal to, say what it has been done is re dot find all, means find all those strings which match this. What is this is slash capital S plus at slash capital S. Okay, so later say this is plus, and find this kind of expression. We'll see what this expression. Find this kind of expression in this string. So this find all is going to take two arguments. The first argument is this expression re, regular expression, and the second expression is where to find this expression in this particular string. And if it is found, print that. Okay, here the find all method searches the string in the second argument. This is second argument, and returns the list. What find all returns is, it is going to return list of all the strings that look like email addresses. Because you can see here slash s means, the meaning here we are using a 2-character sequence that matches a non-white space character. Means slash s means it is going to match non-white space character. The output of the program say would be something like this. Means here non-white space characters plus here at and later here also non-white space character. Remember, slash s indicates non-white space character and plus indicates one or more. Means meaning here is one or more non-white space characters. Later at, here one or more non-white space character. Say it's nothing but a email address, something like info at techknowlogypark.in. Say here one or more non-white space character, here at, and later here one or more non-white space character. I'll type this program and show it to you. Say in a simple way. Vi, say for example, I'll write it as s2.py, import re, and later say s is equal to a message from bmesh@gmail.com to bhwemesh.gudur bmeshgudur@gmail.com about some sentence meeting at 2 p.m. right? This is string, and here say list is equal to lst is equal to re dot find all. The name of the method is find all. Say it should find non-white space characters, one or more non-white space characters, later add symbol, and once again one or more non-white space characters. Okay, it should search that in this argument and print that list, right? Now if I execute this, you can see it has extracted only email addresses. Okay, so here bmeshg@gmail.com, here bmesh.gudur@gmail.com. So here you can understand that this slash capital S is going to match non-white space character, and plus indicates one or more. The meaning is, the total meaning of this is, okay, slash yes, this is a backslash s capital S plus, the meaning of that is one or more non-white space character. So it is say one or more non-white space character. Here also it is one or more non-white space character, right? So let's see further. Translating the regular expression, we are looking for substrings that have at least one non-white space character followed by an @ sign followed by at least one or more non-white space character. Okay, so the /s plus matches as many non-white space characters as possible. The regular expression would match twice. Say you have seen once bmeshg@gmail.com was there, and another one is bmesh.gudur@gmail.com was there. But it would not match. Remember, it didn't match this at 2 p.m. because before at, say we expect non-white space characters, one or more non-white space character, but before at there was a white space. Because of that, it has not taken this. So remember, even say if I change this program and in place of plus, if I use, say for example, star, can we get it? Let us see the same program here. What I do, in place of plus, if I use star, now you can see got at 2 p.m. because the meaning now is before at 0 or more non-white space character. Here the meaning is 0 or more. If it is plus 1 or more. So I hope you understood. So once again, the difference, clear difference about the star and plus characters, special meaning of them in this expression, right? We can use this regular expression in a program to read all the lines in a file and print out anything that looks like email address. Means as we have seen mbox short.txt file, this contains many email addresses. So what we do, we'll search for lines that have an @ sign between characters. Means there should be @ sign between characters. Okay, so a very simple program is there. Import re, open the file. Okay, for every line in that file, okay, strip the line, then find this particular thing. Okay, so this is email address, one or more non-white space, one or more non-white space, and extract, say find this kind of expression in this line. Okay, so later it will going to extract. Say for example, if it is not there, we don't want to print that line. Okay, say only things if it will going to return a list. If that list, length of that list is greater than 0, means if it contains some email, then only we'll print it. Okay, if it is 0, we don't print. Okay, if a length of list is greater than x is, here it is going to return the list, because find all method is going to return a list containing all those, say, strings which matches this expression. Okay, if that length is greater than 0, then print that list. Okay, so we'll execute this program and see the result. So let's write this as s3.py, search3.py, and very simple, import re. Okay, say f and file handle is equal to open. I'll directly write it. So what we open here, so we are going to open a file, so whose name is mbox-short.txt. By default it will be opened in a read mode. Then for every line in this file, what we do, line is equal to line dot r strip, here x is equal to re dot find all. So you can write anything here. Say even I can use, say for example, some lst is equal to find all. What it should find? It should find all those strings which will match this expression, means email expression, right? In line. Say if length of this list is greater than 0, then only print that list. So later close this file. Say f and dot close. We'll close the file. Right. So let us execute this. Python 3. You can see it has extracted so many emails. So before that, even if you want, I'll show that particular file. Say mbox short.txt. So this is a file. So this file even we had considered in earlier programs also. Okay, the same file here I am considering. It contains many email addresses, and even say look at this. It contains how many? Say it contains around 1910 lines. Okay, a big file is there. From that file we have extracted only the email addresses. Okay, so here you can see it is going to match email addresses. But one thing what you can observe is this is a direct email address, but whereas here you can see along with email address you have some other characters. Like here you have less than symbol, here you have greater than symbol and comma. If at all I want to use this particular list directly for mailing, say it will fail there, because it should not have a, say, this less than symbol, then greater than symbol, then comma, all those things. Okay, so we'll see that even we can even eliminate these other characters also, that can be seen. We'll see those things in further slides. So now we read each line and then extracted all the substrings that match our regular expression, Since find all returns a list, we simply check if a number of elements in our returned list is more than 0 to print only lines where we found at least one substring that looks like an email address. Okay, for that purpose we have added this. Okay, if we run the program on nbox.txt, we get something like this. Okay, so something like this output we get it. Some of our email addresses have incorrect characters, like what I have shown. So less than and say semicolon are there at the beginning, given at the end. Okay, let's declare that we are only interested in the portion of a string that starts and ends with letter or number. Remember, it should not start with any special characters. It should start only with either letter or a number, means A to Z or 0 to 9. Then what can we do? To do this, we use another feature of regular expressions. There is one more feature in a regular expression. What we do is, we use square brackets. Normally square brackets are used to indicate a set of multiple acceptable characters we are willing to consider for matching. Means beginning, which are all the characters we should be considered to match, that set can be included within a square brackets. Okay, in a sense, the /s is asking to match set of non-white space characters. Okay, now we will be little more explicit in terms of characters will match. /s will see, it will going to match non-white space characters, means /s will going to exclude all the white space characters, like space, means space bar, then tab, it will going to exclude that, but it includes all the non-white space characters. But we will be more explicit now, which non-white space character have to be matched. So here is our new regular expression. What we do, anyhow it will going to match white space character. Which white space character it should match? It should match A to Z or A to Z or 0 to 9. And here you see, instead of plus we have used star, because one character is already here. Here within this bracket it will going to match for one character, and this indicates /s star indicates 0 or more character later, and at will be there. So as usual here 0 or more character, but at the end there should be A to Z or A to Z, means there should be only character, not even a number also, not even any digit. Okay, so we'll change the same program, whatever the program we had written earlier, the same program we will change now. Yes, here in this we are going to match A to Z, then 0 to 9. So don't add any spaces here, say, because it will take space even as a character. Okay, and instead of this plus, here star. Why star? Because here already we have considered one character. It will going to consider 0 or more characters. Okay, the same thing here, instead of plus star, after star what we want is A to Z and A to Z, capitals. So let us see. In earlier execution, we can see the email addresses with this small less than symbol, and even at the end what we have is, we have greater than symbol and colon. So now if we execute this time, you can see even it has extracted the email addresses, but without having any special characters. Just look at this, no special characters. You can appreciate the power of these regular expressions, because without using these regular expressions we should write a very lengthier code to match each and every kind of syntax that appears. But these regular expressions, you can see how easily it will going to match for our needs. As per the need, we can write a regular expression. So as you go on use this, you will become familiar with it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.